Okay, welcome to the show, guys. Let me get this out the way, and then we'll come back. Okay, welcome to the show. I was trying to share the video while I was just entertaining you guys. Welcome to the show. My name is Rachel, aka Miss Libdiva. So I know I normally comes on at 6 p.m. on Saturday, but I decided to do Sunday because Monday is a holiday. So hey, here we are. So welcome to the show. If you just tuning in, please share the video, and then we'll jump into discussion right away. We have the phone number here to call. Again, if you're wondering what the topic is all about, we're trying to figure out, can a relationship without sex survive? Is sex even necessary in a relationship, for a relationship to last or to make a happy relationship? Does it require sex? Now, I know I like to tell you guys, this show is an adult show only. So adults only should be on this show watching. So please do not have your kids watching this. This is 21 and over. Not 18, 21 and over. So share the video, and then let's get into the show. Okay, let's get into the show. Please share the video. I appreciate it if you guys do. I was trying to do that as well here, but then my music actually got done. But I'm gonna play one more for you guys, and then we will get into it. How about that? Sounds good? But don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. And don't forget to call the phone number 763-267-1161 to participate in the show. Again, tonight we have an interesting topic. And this topic was picked by one of our listeners, one of our fans out here that wanted to discuss this, if this is really necessary. Because, you know, we like to play around with our topics once in a while. So this is something that came out and somebody want to discuss it. So I say, hey, let's talk about it. So don't think I'm not paying attention. Again, I have to navigate back and forth with comments. I'm trying to see if I can see the comment section here on here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Patrick. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Please don't forget to share the video. I appreciate it if you would do that. I would really appreciate it a whole lot if you share the video. And I also need your full participation on this topic as well. I want to know, is sex necessary to keep a happy relationship? Okay. I know back in the day, our forefathers, our parents would date without sex, and it was still fine because you have to pay to get dowry before you take her home, before you take her into bed. But now with this new generation, we don't require none of that stuff at all. So this new generation requires sex. So what are we talking about tonight? Is sex really necessary in a relationship in order for the relationship to be happy, in order for it to survive? Can you date someone without sex? So I want to hear from you guys. Everybody, please don't be shy. I like for people to voice their opinion and be very open about this conversation. We're here Prince Minute said no sex and wife coming home by 4:25 a.m. Really, Prince? So when you found wifey, you didn't do the do until you got after you got married? I just kind of want to know, like, you didn't do that at all. I want to see the old school people that still value, that back in the days thinking. Joe, what do you say? What do you say? Is sex necessary for a happy relationship? Can a relationship actually survive without sex? I really want to hear from everybody. I'm having this conversation. My mom is watching, but I told her that I'm gonna keep it PG-13. So she's welcome to watch, but I told her my show is not for anybody to just watch. But she always watches my live show. Hey mom, I see you watching. But anyway, I want to hear from everybody here. Okay, how's everyone's doing? What do you guys think about the topic? Okay, is sex necessary for a happy relationship? I want to hear from everybody. Joe Morris, I want to hear from you. You like, what? Do you think it's necessary? Okay. Someone said not Liberian men. No. Why you like to say those things about Liberian men? Okay. I mean, men in general, would they date a girl like for guys that are watching right now? If you met a girl right now and she said, I'm saving my body for marriage or for husband, and we cannot do nothing until you propose and we get married, would you actually be okay with that? I want to hear from the guys, all the fellas that are watching. If you met a girl right now, hell's over here in love with her, and she said, you know what, we're not gonna have sex. You're not gonna, you're gonna buy the peak in the bed. Will you be okay with that? I want to hear from you guys. Will you guys be like, yeah, I'll wait till we get married? Will you guys actually agree with that girl? I want to hear from other guys. Okay. Melvin says sex is very important for every healthy relationship. Thank you. I want people to be very honest about this topic. Thank you very much. Because that's how that chemistry built, Melvin. That's how it built. That's how you connect with the person. That's how that vibe is going. It's not about talking. That old school thing, oh, I won't go see your parent. I will think about it. They bought one you. He said me go think about it. People ain't doing that stuff anymore. Once people vibing, they vibe with each other, it's fine. They can go ahead and do the do. And if it end up clicking and they like it, they'll go forward. If it leads to marriage, so be it. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Bass Patrick said, not really to me. It's not all about sex. It's about respect and support. So I'm asking you, Patrick, would you, money, if you met a girl and she said no sex until you marry me, will you be okay with that? I want to hear from you, okay? Roman said no, he won't. He sounds going to the next. Roman, you got to test the bike first, huh? You ain't buying no pig in the bed, huh? Roman, like, I ain't down with that, okay? Okay, so Bass Patrick says sex do play a big role in it too, though. Chinera, sorry if I'm butchering your name tonight, sorry. Chinera says sex keep the relationship growing. Of course. Mommy said I must have sex. Thank you. Especially y'all feeling each other, I don't know who calling me, but they're not calling for the show. Somebody call me on WhatsApp. I'm not going to answer. If y'all feeling each other, of course, get it on. What if you wait till last minute to time, though, and then y'all go do the do and you're disappointed? Now you're married already, but the sex is whack. Like, then what you going to do? Now you left with whack sex. That's why you got to test the engine, you got to test the engine before you move forward. Okay. So Asik Johnson said, hell no, I will leave because feelings is uncomfortable and I don't want to rip. Thank you. I agree with you. Because if the feelings there, you start touching her and she's like, no, I don't want it. And you really want to, then what happened next? And definitely you don't want to rip on Asik. So I totally agree with you on that one. Let's see what Prince have to say. For me, capital no, because sex will determine the kind of love you need from her. Ooh. The guys are really active about this topic tonight. I'm liking it. I'm really loving this. I'm seeing few females on here, but I'm loving how the guys are coming up. So y'all saying that was like back in the days when our forefather did that stuff where they see a girl walking down the street, follow her to a hall, coach her water, tell her parent you want her, then parents say can't pay diary. All that time you waiting, you want to eat something. Our parents really suffer back in the day. They really suffer back in the day, like seriously. Because I wouldn't be doing that at all. But I'm still reading comments here though. So feel free to drop your comment. I'm still reading comment. I'm kind of trying to multitask here, okay? Melvin Jackson said never. Mommy said I want to see his stick out. Look, Mommy Cheese, you my girl. I like you already. You my girl. We should have you on this show here. We should have you. You my girl. She's like, I want to feel. I want to see. I want to know what I'm getting into, before I make a lifetime commitment. Because what if you say sex, no sex before marriage? And then y'all don't through all of that stuff. And then it's disappointing when you guys reach to the bedroom. It's just going to be terrible. This is how people start cheating, okay? In their marriages. This is how cheating come about. Because they didn't test the car first. That's the reason why. Okay. Mike Diamond, what's up? I see you. He says sex is the center of every relationship. Without sex, the relationship is on call. Ooh, he dropped some real knowledge right there. So important. We're not telling you guys that we see a guy go do the do right away. Don't be like sleeping with everybody. But I mean, if you see like, hey, he could be a potential suitor, you definitely want to test down that he can have the job, the look, very responsible, very put together. But if you don't test down there, I don't know how y'all expect to do this though. I really don't understand that at all. Okay. Let's see here. I'm still reading comments here, so don't think I skipped your comment. I haven't. I'm just going through everything right now, guys. Okay. So don't think I haven't forgotten yet. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Okay. So Mohammed Sidishan Mada says sex is important in a relationship. Mohammed, elaborate more. Why do you think sex is important in a relationship? Piri say, my sister, yes, sex is okay. Without sex, there will not be good togetherness. Oh, okay. So every one of y'all saying you gotta test up the car. That's what I'm hearing from you guys. I want to hear from the female too. I see Mommy James doing her thing here. I see you, girl. I see you. I need more females to contribute to this topic right now because this is very interesting. We want to know how many guys already wait, for a female that said, no, I'm not ready. I'm taking my time. I want to wait. When you're really serious about me, we'll get married first before we actually do the do. Like, how many of y'all would do that? So that's what we're talking about. Okay. So Patrick said, not in this lifetime. We must have to road test a new car. Oh my God. We have to. Same way as females too. I speak for the females, okay? Of course, we be trying to figure out what's going on down there. Is he ready packing? Can he really get down? Can he do all that freaky stuff with me? Like, we be thinking about that, okay? That should be going through our heads. So don't be thinking that we just be sitting there just waiting for you to come. And no, we be imagining that shit. Like, is he really going to do what I think he ought to do? So we definitely want to test out too. So it's not just the guys be testing, and the females be wanting to test out too. So don't just make it about the guys here, okay? Okay. James, I'm not going to buy no pig in the pen, no. Mommy say, imagine with a man after 5 years. It's daytime. I'm out here. Oh, mommy, you're not staying for nonsense, huh? She's like, I'm done. I'm out. If you can't get it up, I'm out of this. I'm out of this BS. Like, I'm not doing that. Okay, so what Mark said, every effing now and a day. So I'm not waiting. Everybody effing now a day is not waiting. My wife should say she was a virgin, though. I mean, do you even believe there's still virgins around here right now? I don't know. It could be why she was a virgin. She's waiting for that right moment with her husband, the guy that's gonna marry her, before she actually give it up. Though, what will you think? I want to hear from every one of you guys. What will you think? But it's important for us to discuss these things because people nowadays shy away to talk about these things, and that's why I bring this topic up, because like people, yes, sex, they freak out. Ooh, sex, they're freaking out. Don't freak out. You're having sex every day. Why not talk about it? You're having sex every day. You're doing it every day. Talk about it. It's not something to be, ashamed of. Talk about it. Let's say what Godwin said. There are a variety of emotional benefits of sex, including it could improve your self-confidence. It could help you connect with your own body in the pleasurable way. Hallelujah. It could help you bond with your partner. It could be a way of expressing love and care for them. Sex has a lot to play, sister. Absolutely. I don't know how people can do relationship. They're not hugging, they're not kissing, they're not doing nothing. They just say, I will wait, allow me to time. When they finish getting married, then they go in the room before they start practicing how the person can and have sex, how the person can kiss, whether they can do French kiss or not. Like this world now we're living, we ain't waiting for that anymore. Not at all. Maybe Jesus shit now, but anybody being French and right now because 12 years we're all getting it. People say if you don't test a car, you don't know how good is the car. Sex is very important in the good wife, my sister. Absolutely, definitely, you want to. And I'm saying this is not just for you guys, for females as well too. We definitely, tend to think about those things. So it's not just you guys be thinking about it. We thinking about it. We'll be thinking about it too. Is this guy really good in bed? Can he really perform? Can he live up to my standard? For someone who's been around the block before, we don't have some before, so we know when we see a good one. So we definitely want to make sure that this is something worth signing up for, because you don't want to be stuck in a dead end marriage where the sex life is terrible. And I know a lot of y'all have us are stuck like that. Okay, well, you can't get out because you're afraid of peer pressure, family pressure, on what people would think, what people would say, and you jeopardizing your happiness because of what people would say. But because some of you didn't test the car, first before jumping into that thing called marriage. This is the reason why we're having these problems. And then when they go outside now, one leg begin or one leg get 10 and eyeball, and next thing you know, they can't sit there in the hall no more because you ain't test try the car first. And then you're not get married, now you're not go sit in there, and now it's all terrible. So we definitely want to talk about this topic, bring awareness to it, because it's not something to shy away from. I don't even know who even practice those things these days. I know our forefather did back in the day. They had to go pay dowry. They got to go meet the parents before they can get into anything. I know they did that, but now who does? Like everybody wants to know what's up down there before they get into anything serious with anyone. I'm not saying the next day. Even if you have met the same day and you did it, that's on you guys. That's something that both of you guys agree upon to do. Okay. Christina Cole have her on the comment. She says, so you guys saying it's good for a woman to sleep with a man before marriage? It's very wrong as a Christian. God word says marry before sex. Christina, please call. We want to hear from people like you. Please call into the show. The phone number here is 763-267-1161. I'll pin it right now because you're making some sense here too. You're making sense. So want to hear from every angle of this topic. So please call, okay? Please call. Let's hear from you more, because you're saying that this is something not okay if you're a Christian. So we want to hear from you. Why do you think it's not okay as a Christian to have sex before marriage? We know what the Bible says. It's okay. I mean, the girl want to bring the Bible here. Let's visit the Bible a little bit. She has a point though. But now with this day, age, and time, people are afraid of being deceived. Okay, Christina. So that is the reason why we are afraid of being deceived. We want to get the whole package. We don't want to buy the box, the pig in the bear in the box, how to say it. So that's the reason why people strongly feel that they should get connected with that person, emotionally, physically, and just to kind of vibe over each other and see where, if there is a connection. Why the person can do something Google, so that then we go get married and then we just stuck there. Why it's not working down there? The thing ain't we good. Then we just there, Christina, because the Bible say. But think too now. Think small too. What if that happened? Then what are we supposed to do at that point? What are we supposed to do? I'm still reading comments here, guys. I'm reading you guys' comments, so don't think I've forgotten you guys. I'm reading you guys' comments here. But all in all, we're saying that nowadays, a lot of people don't do that. Maybe Christians still do. I don't know, because a Christian, they ain't got no one be waiting. Seriously though. Christina, you got people in your church that be waiting after sex before they do that? Really? I want to hear from you, Christina. I want to hear from you. Okay, Mommy Jeans, I love you, my girl. I love you already. People still afraid to talk about sex. So after marriage, you want to leave your man because his deed not working, or you want to try and be happy forever. Like, actually, absolutely. That's when they start to compromise, and that's when they can't talk about it. You're right. Our people, Africans, Liberians, you don't like to talk about sex. The other thing is a taboo when someone talk about sex openly. and you'll classify that person to be a loose person. I'll talk about sex openly, okay? I like to talk about it because there's a lot of people that need to get educated on it. It is okay if you have reached that age, over 18, and you want to try it, that's absolutely fine, okay? That's absolutely fine as long as you're legal. You're supposed to do that. What do you think, Alan, you were doing it in the garden? They were exploring. That's what they were doing, exploring. God provide that stuff for us to be able to do it. But at the same time, some people not really good at that. They can learn. But if down there it just completely whack, there's nothing about learning. So that's the whole issue. But Christina, I would love to hear from you. I really, really love to hear from you. What do you mean by that? I mean, I understand you're bringing the Bible into this, but you need to elaborate more. Don't just be putting no kind of vague comment over it and just be running away from it. We want to hear from you, so come back on the show, okay? Period says, so true, my sister. You have to check down there to make sure if it's working well. Well, absolutely. You got to make sure. You don't want someone that don't kick and then you marry, then you're there, you're taking a vow, but you can't have sex because you can't get it up down when the woman go outside and get some frisky beginning and get it on there and start watching it, and then they say she's a whore. Well, you didn't check the aging correctly, okay? You didn't check it early. That's the reason why, okay? Facebook used to say, I'm watching live from my purple corner. Continue watching live from your purple corner. I see you, okay? We see you watching live. Mommy said, I talk about sex. I tell my man how I want it. If he's ready or not, I'm putting him in that feeling. Sex is good. Period. God put it for us to experience it. Okay. We're supposed to enjoy ourselves with that stuff. Okay. It's not meant to be kept. It's meant for a man or woman to enjoy that. So I don't know why people be so afraid to talk about it. They don't you should be saying that stuff because guess what? When you're getting to that long-term marriage, your partner already know your favorite position. They already know how you like it. They already know what turns you on. They already know your G spot. So when you wait now until they marry, the wedding, then and you try to explore all that stuff, then it's bad. So your test, I know my brother now with me on this. They say they're testing the engine before they even take the car off the parking lot. They're not just buying the car just to that. Sound with that. But as some females out here that argue, say the Bible says, okay, we understand the Bible says, all right. Godwin says sex is the principal part of happy relationships. Both partners need to be willing to show up for each other and put in the effort. Everyone in a relationship deserves to feel sexy, safe, and happy. Have sex and make a commitment to keep having sex through all of life's challenges, ups and downs. So many reasons why sex is important. So many reasons. Thank you so much, Godwin, for your contribution, right? There's so many reasons why it is very important. I am really trying to read this. Let's see, I'm forgetting I'm trying to read these comments here, but they're not going up and down. This one going up, this one not going up. But there's so many reasons why, because you want to know what your partner likes. So when y'all get into that commitment, the lifetime partnership, now you know what to do to turn that person on. So that's why we say explore first before you get into any commitment, if this is what you want to commit to. Do you know what commitment come about? How? Do you know how? When people start experiencing those things, it's not commitment do not come about when a girl see a boy or boy see a girl and say, oh, I like you, I want to fall in love with you and start buying stuff for her. Then all of a sudden she committed to him. No, it's that feelings, how he touched her, how he makes her feel, how he likes her word, her G spot. These are things that make a woman or a man say, yeah, I want to commit to that girl or I want to commit to that guy because of how he makes me feel. Not about buying her a gift and taking her to expensive places. It's not about that. It's about how that person feels around you. Do you get butterflies? When that person called, do you get butterflies in your stomach? Be like, oh my God, my boo's calling. Oh, he's calling. Oh, she's calling. You feel you feel so happy. You feel alive when that call come true. But if you just look at it for that, that's just John calling. There's no connection. There's no chemistry. He has not really explored your body yet. And likewise, you haven't explored his body yet for him to be really jumpy and really excited to see you or really excited to see him. He's not at that space. So because he's not at that space, it doesn't make any missing. When people say I'm missing you, the thing the person can do to them, why they missing them for? They're missing them because they can be buying their high issue. That's not what it is. But I say one day I'll be on your show. Let's talk about sex. We sure will. We need to explore that because our people see it as a taboo to talk about sex openly in public. I don't know why, especially for them that live here. We live here, okay, in the great United States, or we have traveled in modern country, and we still don't find it okay to talk about sex. I really don't understand why at all. I really, really don't understand. You should be able to openly talk to your partner. Their mommy said she talked to a partner. She let him know. listen, Anita, listen. She let him know what spot to turn her on, and not just laying that. And some of you be doing that day by this started too. Mommy, we'll save the topic here for the next show. You got to dip at the start and about making your husband and leaving your house and lake and playing tate, picking a helicopter and also there. You're making their marriages and relationship boring. Okay? Why they lake here? Yeah? Let me see. Someone's calling. I know it's calling. What's up, boy? You calling to be on the show?
Be on the
show. Okay. You're on speaker. Okay. So I know you already know what the topic is. So what's your answer? You think it's necessary for a happy relationship? Can a relationship actually survive without sex?
I think sex is not necessary to a
Huh?
healthy relationship.
Okay.
But but sex is needed in a healthy relationship.
Okay. So it's equally important then. It's equally important.
Yes. I mean, you need.
Okay.
Like say for example, me, my husband is always on the road for weeks and weeks at a time, sometimes months at a time. And we do have a healthy relationship because our relationship is not based on sex.
So let me ask you that. If your husband would have said marriage before sex, would you have been comfortable with that?
Yes.
Huh?
I would have been, but I told you that my husband and I, when we met, we didn't have sex until a year later. We didn't have sex until a year later. And I got to a point, I started questioning myself, like, hold on, is it working down there? What man are you? But when it finally happened after a year, and he was comfortable and I was comfortable to pull my drawers down, I mean, it was amazing. And I felt like within that year, we still had a healthy relationship.
Wow. You are one in a million. Okay. So you one in a million that actually waited a year. So was it after you guys got married or still dating a year later before you already did the do?
We were still dating.
Great. So you didn't wait till marriage. So that's what I wanted to know.
Because I didn't even know if I wanted to marry him.
So
I didn't know if I wanted to marry him. So I couldn't. I wasn't going to put myself in a position where I'm like, I'll wait till marriage.
Wow.
So he wanted to marry me. He asked me to marry him 3 months after we met, and then having a little.
With access. You know what? For my listener, let me just tell you, they get married women, and I like bring men with that time. Let me just make it clear that when man she talking about your soul, me tell you, whack man. I say white soul. Now when man she talking about that waited that long. For my librarian brother on the life here, y'all know that ain't gonna rest well with you 1 year later before you eat something. So that what man she talking about? Because we want to know what we're getting into. I'm a second into any man I me ready to me say step before marriage, I will question you. I will want to know if you okay. You sure you okay? You see me looking good at it and tell me say one wait 1-2 years later before we do something. Nah, something wrong with you. I'll be questioning your sexuality right away. I'm not kidding. I might be judgmental.
I did question it. At one point I was like, what's going on? And he wouldn't even send me pictures. So I had my reservations. I was like, what's going on with this other boy here? I didn't want to waste my time here. But, as time went by, we started having a connection and I started thinking about him. Even though we weren't having sex, but I thought about him all the time. And I couldn't wait to get home and call him.
Oh, wow.
So, when we got to that point, Mom.
Somebody asking me, is your women husband pastor? Somebody will ask you because the kind of women. God. So last question before we get you going. Was it worth it? Was it worth waiting for?
It was worth every
Oh,
every
wow.
of it. And even though we're talking about sex, you can also wait in a relationship. You can also wait to have sex, but have you gotten good head? Good head will get you going.
Ooh, okay. Isn't it all part of the whole sexual escapade? I think it's the whole 9 year old. Some people can skip that part. Some of y'all can skip it before y'all go to the do. Ooh, okay. I think I'm missing something because I don't skip that part. Thank you so much for calling into the show. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, she was so much fun to talk to. That's my girlfriend. Okay, I love her. She's so much to talk to. She's a sweetheart. So for you that were asking, yes, like what measure my but I'm Pastor what it's different. What I told her, I said that's 1 in a million. So there are guys out there that will wait that long. Okay, there are guys out there. Let me read more comments here. Okay. Oh, use the number here, Pee. I just pinned the number just now. Let me pin it one more time. Let me see if I can pin it. Okay, I just sent the number. Okay, so you can call the number right here. I just sent it on right now. Let me go up here and read some comments here again. Okay, Godwin said this topic is actually broad. It's have lots of points of view. Absolutely, I agree with you on that. Let me say, I was in this wedding. They waited after marriage before sex, but that body was working 3 months. Wasn't working 3 months. No more married. Oh Lord Jesus. Ooh, was it because of that? Mommy, I really like to know. I would like to know. Was it because he couldn't get it up? That girl's situation is one off, and it's a white dude she's talking about. Okay, it's not Liberian. So I still stand to be corrected that we must actually touch the engine before we get into anything, extra affair. Okay. No video. I'm sorry, you can't come on the video, but yeah, you can call in. I just dropped the number over there, so you can call, mommy. You can call in, but no video. I'm sorry, this live does not allow us to do a video. We got to do a whole maneuver thing before we actually get on this, so no video at all. But seriously, so if you want to call into the show again, the number is 763-267-1161. Okay, we got a caller here. Caller, can you state your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, my name is Hugh and I'm calling from Rhode Island.
Hey, Huey, welcome to the show. Is this your first time on the show?
No. That's not this particular video. The first time was I've been calling.
Oh, okay. So it's your first time on my show. Oh, welcome. Yay. Great.
Thank you.
I see you've been dropping not a lot out here, but we want to hear your voice. What do you think? I've been reading your comments. I'm loving everything. Thank you so much for your participation. What do you think about this?
Yeah, we look at it in the two different ways.
Okay.
First thing, we look at the Bible. Yeah, the Bible says you should get married for having sex.
Right.
But we live in the modern world nowadays. We are live by the power. Just like the power says we live by the truth. But in another sense, the devil is saying when you're going to buy a car, the devil says, take a car for a ride. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So test the car and see how you like it.
Okay.
You go for a ride. After giving you a lesson at the dealer, go for a ride for 30 minutes. Okay. Somebody say how it says, how the engine, how does it. So very good fun. So that is when you buy it from there, as long as you move that lot, it's yours. Well, break down again. They cannot do it. It go back to the human being.
Okay.
You get it now, the woman, yeah, it's true. She'll do everything for you. Cook for you. She'll clean up. Because that left something gonna put her in. Remember, the bad for worse. That's your part, right?
Okay. So I got a question for you. So have you been put in that position before where you met a girl and she wanted to wait after marriage, and what was your response?
No.
Have you been put in that situation before, or you haven't experienced that?
I've not been put in that situation, but for my experience, my life experience from high school days, all I would do, I had to do something to know how good you are. You know what I'm saying? But you see the problem is we African or Liberians, we say sex is a big thing.
Right.
Maybe in the morning where we say, oh, pity, remember you said, I took up a sense, and I kiss the person this week, and bring him home. They love the person outside, inside. They don't mind where they are. They love their partner anywhere they go.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Road,
And they're very affectionate. African men can't even kiss a woman in public set. Everything got a result of the bedroom. They can't even get freaking in the kitchen, the living room, the bathroom, everything straight in the bed. So, Pee, so question for you. So I got a question for you. So if you met a girl right now and she says she's not having sex, wait before marriage. Will you be okay with that? Will you wait? You get weird. You gotta test a car. Right.
But what brings cheating is down there is not correct. I will go outside there.
Okay.
I want to see fun. You can see good. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
But like people with full shy.
It's not shy. We just not used to it. It just the way that we were raised. Is that upbringing is gonna take them time. Is that upbringing? I went to high school here, so that's why I'm comfortable with my sexuality. I can talk about it.
I grew in I did all my schooling here. I wasn't exposed in more than that.
I'm sorry to cut you up, but we got another caller coming, so we gotta cut you short real quick, okay? Thank you. Caller, can you state your name and where you calling from?
Mommy calling you.
Oh, mommy. Finally, we got mommy on the phone. Mommy on the phone right now. Mommy, give it to us straight and raw, but please keep it PG. We're doing okay. Please keep it PG-13. Please keep it PG-13. Please keep it. So, mommy, if you met a guy right now and you say, wait, you didn't want to have sex with you right now, but he let you want to wait after marriage before you do, will you be okay with that?
Yeah, no.
Why?
Yo, let me keep it real. Okay. Do this stuff.
Okay.
When I meet a man, because I have to. The first thing I have to taste. You got to taste your first. After that tasting, the next thing right there, I got to taste because I got to taste you. You got to taste me.
Oh.
I'm not waiting. I'm not talking about no picking the
No
bed. Then
way.
After marriage now, your pillow all wet, you crying all night, you going yourself. You gotta do it for it to stand up. You say not working. Hell no. You gotta see something more than 10 million times before we marry. Period.
Before you said this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna stick with for life. This is it. I'm locking it down, right? Same thing with guys too. Guys want to test. They want to test the apple to make sure this is what they want before they say, yeah, I'm gonna put a ring on it. Same thing with us too.
Whatever the size you want, demonstrate it coming into because you have to be connected. That connection has to be together. If the person not around you, you miss them in so many ways.
Right.
They come in the hall, you kiss them before they go. Your kiss before play. We can have it anywhere. Kind of love. That's what every woman looking for.
Exactly.
That's what every man looking for nowadays. Man, the only you gotta be in the bedroom for your kids. In the bedroom, your friend go test you in public. They get a street girl. They don't street girl. Me and you will be something before we marry.
Period. That's it. If you get instantly married, we're not going down that aisle. That's it.
Yeah, Mom, I'm sitting just against talking to you. I was in the wedding. I was branded in the wedding, right? These people married. I need to spend $20,000 on that marriage. Right in America yet. After the wedding, the man said the woman said they should wait. The man said, okay, no problem.
we will wait. Even though he had a family, so he was happy. So he waited. After the marriage now, he went to go do something, the thing can't stand.
Jesus. Hey.
They can't stand, my sister. Now the one where you were maybe, you can use your hand for it to help the man for it to stand. Now it can't stand, period.
Oh my God.
The next to start hearing the rumors that I was going on. I even invited me to my house. So yeah, he sat up the certain thing on that was better to me. He said, oh sister, the thing where he said, that's so loud, that woman, that's so loud. Now that was true. Then I reached out to him, to the woman now. She said, my sister, I'm shocked. It's better I leave than to spoil my name because I can't do it. 3 months of divorce.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a short-lived wedding. Short-lived wedding. Very short.
Yeah, so
3
now,
months.
you left his debt. Then the marriage not stand. So now you the woman now that all the debt will be on your hand of the day because you the one filed for divorce.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have filed for divorce too. Shoot. No sex?
Yeah,
Oh hell no.
You know why you need to be in hard and your thing that be jumping?
Yeah, you can't do nothing, sir. Your leg is just frisky passing around. Nothing can happen. You don't want to go cheat out there. You say I'm trying to make it weird. Yeah.
That label on you. Married.
Wow.
You die. That's it for death sentence.
Wow.
They don't know what's going on in your home, but automatic death sentence. You can't ever. I'm married woman.
I'm married woman.
You don't know what that married woman. You don't even know what is going on behind closed door.
Thank you so much for sharing that story.
Sister that came out and said, "A man waited for a year. The wet man. That wet man, you know, a pastor, or he got a lot of things to do in the church. You gotta do our wet people in the two verses. I want to do something. Can we just do something very crazy?
She watching. She watching. She saw a man, that pastor, but they didn't click the first time. The 1 year later on, they had it and it was good. So now, you know, it's good. So they got married. So she didn't wait till marriage first. She tested out first. Yeah, but they waited 1 year later. Yeah, then after that, before they married. Yeah, so that's good. So she. Right, that's why I said at least she did it before. She didn't wait after because that was taking a risk. I can't take that type of risk, child. If you get some Viagra that you on. Yo, me and mommy having fun on this phone. Yeah, I don't know about you, but we having too much fun. Okay, thank you so much for calling to the show. I appreciate it. You too, bye. Oh my gosh, she's so fun to talk to. You are so fun, mommy. I appreciate you. You're so fun. But I'm telling you, for real, I agree with all the guys on the show tonight. Y'all have to test the aging. I mean, if she says she want to wait before marriage, that's something you want to talk to her about. Let her know, you know, like how you feel about it. If you want to do that, let me tell you, y'all African men, listen, post that some African men, not all African men. Y'all some of y'all, not romantic. All the thing that I can make it want to agree, say she won't marry you, okay? Not just working 2-3 jobs. They need to be able to do the dude down there too. And she need to be able to feel that before she go into marriage. When any man come my hand marriage, I'm testing that thing down there. And if I don't feel okay with it, I don't care you buy my entire family mansion, I still not getting married to you because down there not working for me. Because I don't want to be one of those people that are married and still looking for somebody to be warming me outside there. I want my husband to be able to handle me, to do everything there that is out to do with me. I don't want to go out there. So any one of y'all watching right now that want to propose to me, you better make sure that I test that engine because myself want to test the engine too. If that engine ain't properly working, we ain't working down the aisle. If we need to make some adjustment, you know, maybe people can learn, you know, let's need to be learned. We can make some adjustments, okay? But if we have made adjustment and still nothing popping, we ain't doing it. You know, you got to hit the road. We got to look for something. I don't care how many names you call me, what you say about me. I'm not even listening to that because if you whack down there, it's going to be whack. Unless you want to get married to me and you're comfortable with me cheating on you with other dudes. Unless you're comfortable with that. But if you know your sex game out there, guys, Make sure you know that this girl enjoy what you do with her in bed before you actually take it to the next level. Say you want to get married, because if she's not satisfied, you want to get married. Maybe she just want to get married, but the sex is not okay. Then this is what cheating all come about. It's when you're African man, you don't want to be kissing in public. You only want everything to be in the bedroom. Can't even start frolicking and romancing from the living room all over. You won't go straight to the bedroom and let it one later. Bam! Say, my nigga, man, so Abraham, close that ear. Say, my nigga, man, so close that ear. You want to go straight to the bedroom. Just later, bam, open wide. You just go there. Those days are gone. Our old man back in the day, they couldn't do that. They can't be sexually involved with men. They want to say sexually involved where they can't react, they can't hold him, they just supposed to lay down in the man, because that's how they were brought up, okay? It's like they're supposed to lay down and the man do whatever he want to do. Pretty much that was kind of it for them. But now, no, we role playing. You go on top, I go on top too, okay? We want to explore every corner. Chai, you want to explore me, I want to explore you too. So this is a two-way street. It's not first of all, my name is just you just can't do and put your clothes on your go. Whether she can or she can't, or you ain't get time. Whether she had an orgasm or not, you ain't even get time. The idea you had an orgasm, you don't. No, we're not doing that. If I didn't have an orgasm and you had an orgasm, we ain't done yet. I gotta get mine too. Seriously, I gotta get mine too. You know. We got about 4 more minutes to wrap up the show. You know, I only do this for 1 hour, right? Because I got other stuff going on. I only do this for 1 hour. I like to come and talk to y'all 1 hour max, and we out of here. So 1 hour, I'm out of here. But yo, this is serious that we have to have this conversation about sex. You know, you want to do that stuff first, because let me tell you, sex make people get connected with each other. Okay, it's that connection. When people say they have that chemistry, they have that bond. That's including sex. Ain't nobody gonna tell you say they have a bond with this special person or that chemistry with that person with all going through that. Okay, they're gonna be lying to you. Don't let nobody fool you. You gotta have that bond, that intimacy. You know how when a person call your heart skip a beat? Okay. It was nice talking to you too, mommy. You are so fun. It was nice talking to you. I will be on next Saturday, not Sunday. I came out on Sunday because tomorrow is holiday. I'm off. So that's why I came on today, because I had to do my hair. So definitely next Saturday, okay? Well, from here, I need that there's someone they can't do anything. The most part is when they start snowing. Like seriously, after 3 minutes going up and down, now you snowing. Then when people say they're not satisfied and you start calling them hobo Joe, you start calling them prostitute, she do the one, okay? Mr. Pastor said before marriage and fornication, we got a pastor on the show to know my people. Pastor calling to the show, okay? Have a great day, money. Have a great day, okay? You know, they won't be. I agree with you, Anita. I agree with you. Wonderful to me, Anita. I agree with you. Someone else, Jelena, yeah. You want to come and do all the job? No, you do your own thing. I do my own. They think I role play 50-50 each, 50-50 both way. Nobody gonna do their own and be done. Then I be left with trying to figure out what am I gonna do it myself. No, that ain't happening. So that's why we have to be verbal. But be verbal with these things, our action. We got to talk about it. If it's not working out, and some people, let me just tell the ladies, some people they just don't know how to. They have to package down there though, but they just don't know how to. This is when us ladies step in to show them the way. You know, guide them, show them the route. Now, some people don't have it, ain't got a clue. Those people, there's nothing we can do about them. Okay. Those people will just leave. We just don't bother them out because that's a whole lot of work that you have to go through to get them to where you are. But if they have to package down there, but it just needs some, little tweaking here and there, we can work with that. We can work with something. But not having it at all, and then they want to come and buy them off out here. Oh, she being around the block. She built too many men. I can't satisfy her. That is not the point. The point is, as a man, you're supposed to please your wife or your woman in bed. She's not supposed to be wanting more when you're done. So y'all got a tendency to start calling all names because we're not satisfied. Let me tell you, this new word, we're not satisfied, will bring your ass right back to finish what you started, okay? And we're not finished, and you finish, nobody leaving that room until we're finished. This is 50-50, okay? I think my time up here It's file spent. Oh yeah, exact 8 o'clock on my end here. I got 8 o'clock, so I have to wrap it up. But it's been really nice speaking to all of you guys today. Thank you so much for your full participation in this topic. I really enjoyed having this conversation with y'all all, and I see how you're open about it. See, when I came from you're not comfortable talking to me about these things, but now I'm seeing y'all getting comfortable, getting relaxed now. You see, this is how I go about. So for some of you that are trying to get date right now, left the dating war. I hope you learned something from here now. You can go on all the expensive dates. If that stuff don't click, it's not gonna click. Even just kissing can turn people on. So y'all try to do those stuff too once in a while too. You know what I'm saying? Have a great night too, Anita. Y'all try to do this stuff once in a while. But it was fun talking to you guys. I will see you guys next Saturday, 7 p.m. right here next Saturday. Same time, same place. Catch me here. I'm your girl, Miss Libdiva. You can call me Rachel as well. My stage name is Miss Libdiva. I will be talking to you guys next time. Bye, y'all, and have a fruitful weekend and happy Martin Luther King Day. Oh, thank you, Anita. I appreciate you. Appreciate you tuning into the show. Thank you so much. We'll have fun on this show. We'll have fun all the time. So if you have a topic that you want us to discuss, feel free to inbox me, okay? Feel free to send me the topic. I know I've been getting a lot of topics from a lot of people that have been sending me topics in, so I still have to go through the list and pick the ones that I've seen stand out to talk about it. Peter says, some women always say you don't need to use a knife the wife in bed like girlfriend. Period. That's the reason why you should have experienced that before you even went to the wifey stage. You should have done that part. Exploring. Okay? Exploring her body. She exploring your body. What turns you on, what turns her on. Those are things that you guys should have done before actually going to the whole wifey stage. Okay? So I don't think she should be. You see, people talking there. Y'all women y'all be meaning the men, and see the men say they want talking to say you should get a prostitute. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. 8 o'clock. I like to be prompt on time. Okay, 8 o'clock. I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys next time. See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye. You guys.